Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now in this video, I want to talk about the version control of our UiPath projects. Now when we talk about version control, think of it as a timeline of changes you have made on a project over a period of time. Now consider this is the master timeline or the master branch of a particular project. Each of these circles represent a particular version of that project. You can see some branches going out and coming in to this master branch. Now consider a developer copies one of the versions of this project into his own system. He makes some changes to it like fixing a bug and keeps track of it. Now, as you can see, both these versions are independent of each other. Now, when the developer is done making changes, he can request the owner of the master branch to merge his branch into the main timeline. In this way, we are able to get a new version of our project without disturbing the previous ones. This is very helpful when a team of contributors is involved in building a project. You can see changes, additions and alterations made by others on the project, and at the same time you can add yours. Once a feature is built, it can be tested and integrated to the main project, or even it can be scraped in a controllable and transparent manner. Now in this video, I'll be using Git and GitHub for version control, as Git is the most used open source system for version control. Now let's go to our studio. In the last video we created this process IMAP example. Now we will be creating a GitHub repository and we will push all of this project's data into that repository. So let me navigate to my GitHub account. So here we'll start first by creating a new repository. Now here we need to first give a repository name. So let's name it IMAP bot, and we need to give a short description. So let me write, this bot reads incoming mails and downloads attachments. Now we'll keep this repository public so anyone can come and contribute and download it. We'll also add a readme file and then we'll click create. Now that we have created a repository, let me just copy the URL of this repository. We'll use this later. Let's come back to our studio, go to home, go on team and click on git init. This will initialize a Git repository. We'll specify the folder, which is our project folder. Now you can see it has selected all of the project files that are to be pushed into that repository. So let's write a commit message. As this is our first commit, so I'll write initial commit. Now we need to paste the URL which we copied just now, and for the remote name I'll copy the same name of our repository and paste it here. Click on add, click on save. Now we need to enter the credentials of our GitHub account. So I'll use the token method. Here we need to enter our GitHub username and the token generated from GitHub. So first let's generate a token from GitHub. So go to a GitHub account, go on settings. In settings at the below you will find developer settings. Now click on personal access tokens. Here you can go on generating a new token. So let me enter my password. Now for the name of this token, let's say IMAP Git. Give all the repo permissions and click on generate. Now as the token is generated, we will copy it. We will come back to the studio. I'll type my GitHub username and we'll paste that token. Click on OK. Click on overwrite. Now you can see all of our changes are being pushed into the repository. The changes are being pushed. As you can see, a symbol here shows that this is a Git repository and it is currently connected to the main branch. Now when you come back to that repository, when you click on refresh, you can see all of the project's data has been pushed here. Now anyone can come and download the zip file and copy it into the systems and start working on it. So this is how you can connect your projects to GitHub and maintain a version control with your team. Thank you.